everybody, good evening. My name is Mrs. Loretta Itama, and I welcome you to Video Tuesday. It's my very first live ever. I've been very nervous, but now I think it's more of excitement. This evening, I would like to briefly share with you the law of attraction. Yes, the law of attraction. It simply means you become what you think about the most. Now, let me play you a scenario. You keep thinking, oh, my business is not booming. Oh, this thing is not working. Oh, my laptop is a mess. Oh, why is there no light to work? And you're wondering why these things keep happening over and over again. That's because it's what you keep thinking about. And like a seed which is planted on a fertile soil, you keep getting that. Let me tell you this, in case you didn't know. Your mind is like a system for placing orders in the universe, like most people will call it. But with me, I'll definitely call it God. You go to God, and with your mind activated by faith, you place orders. God, I'd like a brand new laptop. God, I want my business to boom. Oh, dear God, I want $1 million. And you know what happens? God says, all right then, fine. He makes the process begin, the process of receiving these things you've asked for. Now, don't make the mistake of feeling bad or irritable when these things are not forthcoming yet. Take, for instance, a seed you plant in the earth, for instance. After some time, the laws of nature act on it, and it starts growing. That it has not popped up, germinated from the surface of the earth does not mean it's not growing. That's what happens to your wishes. That moment you feel that they're not coming through, that moment you feel that what you've asked for, what you've placed the order for is not coming yet, it's in the process of becoming. All you have to do is thank and wait. Like you do to the plant, water it. Give it adequate sunlight. And what would you do in this instance? With your thoughts, water it. Lord, I thank you, or I am grateful for this thing I've asked for that is coming into being. Thank Him in advance. Have the feeling, have the emotional feeling that you've gotten what you've asked for. And what happens? It comes to you. That's faith in action. Evidence of things hoped for, right? You feel like you've gotten them, meanwhile they are not here yet. You feel like you have these things when they are not even with you. That's the height. That's the height of living. It makes everything beautiful. It makes everything magical. You keep wondering why some people get to live the way they do. It's because the law of attraction works for them. Now, if I were you, I'd be careful what I think about the next minute. Yes, beginning from now. Because what happens, my dear, it's basic, it's simple. Your thoughts are really aligned with this law, and they bring to your life everything you think about. There's no hard and fast rule about it. There's no cheating. You can't take it back. Once you put it out, it's there, it goes. And sometimes you may have noticed when you're thinking about somebody you've not heard from for a while, the person just calls you and you're like, oh my God, is this magic? No. It's the law of attraction at work. So when things are not fine, instead of nagging or complaining or grumbling or being angry or tearing claws at yourself, why are these things not working? What do? Take a deep breath and calm down. I am grateful for my brand new car. I am grateful for I want 5,000 people on my team, for instance. I am grateful for the 5,000 people on my team. And let me shock you. Go to your mirror. Address them like you're talking to them in a training. Talk to them like they're there already. Have the feeling. We all set goals. We set goals. We want this is so and so time. We want that is so and so duration of time. We forget to actually put emotional goals. How do you feel? What would you feel if, for instance, you made $1 million? Go to the front of the mirror and shout, yes, I made it. How would you feel, for instance, if somebody served you doo-doo? Oh my God, doo-doo. Delicious, right? Feel the feeling in advance. Live the moment. There's no way you will act in faith and God will fail to release these things. And don't just stop at the feeling. Don't get me wrong, I'm not an advocate of faith without works, because they go side by side. When you have this feeling, when you're in that moment basking in the euphoria of having received what you want, something happens. You get a premonition, you get a hunch from your other self, from God, from your intuition, whatever you choose to call it. Inspiration comes, and what you want is in the process of becoming. You get ideas you have to act on, like your life depends on them, because it actually does. And you set goals, you set deadlines for these actions, and you get them done, and you find out that from worrying, from panicking, you begin living a magical life, because what you are attracting is in sync with what you're saying, with what you're thinking, and what you're feeling. So if you can align your thoughts with what you say, with how you feel, then you're a genius in the making. I hope this added value to somebody. I am Loretta Itama, and I am super happy to be with you guys. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful evening.